Hey guys, Shaggy here. Welcome to another episode of History in 4 Minutes or Less. Today I'll talk to you about a composer that is famous for being one that died by a number. This genius was put into a difficult setting, being born in the 13th of September of 1874. More or less, life gave him an idea what he would do for his living. Being a recognized composer, music theorist, writer, and painter, had two main obstacles that made him difficult to keep working on compositions. One, he was born into what would be the home of Nazi Germany in 1933, which made him forcefully emigrate to the United States and become an American citizen in 1941 by his Jewish heritage. And two, he grew later with what would be the curse of his eventual death, the fear of a number. The name of this person was Arnold Schoenberg. Arnold Schoenberg was known for being one of the composers that implemented a 12-tone technique into his compositions, something that inspired later 20th modern classic music composers. To make it in a simple way of explanation, this is a technique that basically makes a row of all different notes in such a way that music won't sound the same and feel there's a balance of sound with all of them and it's not being opposed by one dominating tone. Being a tonal in theory, he was responsible for being the precursor for the second Viennese composition school, having students such as Alban Berg, Hans Eisler, Egan Welesk, Nikos Kagalakotas, John Cage, and many others. Most of his notable works, most of them being self-taught, were String Quartet No. 2 in F sharp minor, Op. 10 in 1908, Bergleitnot, Op. 8-4, Piano Concerto, Op. 42, Gurre Lieder, and many others. Following through his life and in his later life in America, something dark and bizarre will strike back since he was born. Coincidentally, Schoenberg has triskaidekaphobia, or he was irrationally afraid of the number 13, and according to his friend Katja Mann, he feared he would die during a year that was a multiple of 13. This began in 1908 with the composition of the 13th song of the song cycle Das Buch den Heiligen Garten, opening 15. He dreaded his 65th birthday in 1939 so much that a friend asked the composer and astrologer Dane Rudihar to prepare Schoenberg's horoscope. Rudihar did this and told Schoenberg that the year was dangerous but not fatal. But in 1950, on his 76th birthday, an astrologer wrote Schoenberg a note warning him that the year was a critical one. 7 plus 6 equals 13. This stunned and depressed the composer, for up to a point he had only been worried of multiples of 13 and never considered adding the digits of his age. He died on Friday the 13th of July of 1951, shortly before midnight. Schoenberg had stayed in bed all day anxious and depressed. This marked his death at 11:45 p.m., 15 minutes before midnight. His ashes were later interred at the Zentralfriedhof in Vienna on 6th of June 1974. Hey guys, hope you like this new video. If you want more of this content, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and comment for more. With this, the class is dispatched. Shacks out.